Hey everyone, it's George here from Zero Period Productions. Happy Saturday. We're taking a look at Hearthfire, the Skyrim DLC today. You can buy a plot of land in this DLC in 3 different towns, including Falkreath, Morthal, and Dawnstar. So, you launch up the game and you get a message from this courier. Actually, you get 2 messages, or 3 or 4. One is about buying a plot of land from the Jarl, from the Steward, and the other is about adopting a child, both of which are new features in the DLC. And for this first house I'm going to build, I'm actually in Falkreath because you have to be the Thane of a town, or at least one of those 3 towns, if you want to purchase the plot of land. So here we are, we're just talking to the Jarl's steward, and I buy the plot of land for 5,000 gold. It actually gives you achievement, but I just cut that out because, this is just a quick little video, showing what's up. And fortunately, your custom house does get its own landmark, its own quick fast travel. I cannot talk this morning. Fast travel point. Here are some new items that you get. You get stone, you get clay. It's not in there, but you can get glass and straw. So you go to this workbench and you choose the small house layout. You have to choose it. You have to finish the small house, and then you can build bigger houses onto it, or at least, the main house and then a new wing. But, first things first, you gotta build your home's foundation, and then, what is this? Wall framing, and you gotta get nails for that. You can actually use the anvil now to make new items. There's a new material. It's called building materials. You got hinges, you got iron fittings, you got locks, and you got nails, and it's all very important for making a house, let me tell you. As a contractor in Skyrim, I know all about it now. And just a heads up, this DLC it shouldn't be called Hearthfire. It should literally just be called Spend All Your Time in the Menus DLC. Because that's all you do. You just spend your time in the menus. You're either buying materials, or you're making materials, or you're building the house itself, and it just takes a lot of time. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun. It's really cool getting to actually build a house and get the materials for it and everything, but it just takes up all your time, and it's crazy. It's tedious, it's expensive, but hey, it's also nice to take, a break from just killing everything in sight. It's cool. And people say how, it's a mod on the PC, it should have been free on Xbox, and well, you know what? Bethesda had to, make this for the Xbox so that people could have it, and I'm more than fine with paying for it. I did pay for it. It was $5, and you can make 3 houses, you can adopt children. It's all fine by me. Whatever people complain about, that's whatever. But just gonna take a quick look at the house so far. It's not completed. I'm just walking around it because I don't know. I'm just like, well, this is it. Kind of a small shit house in the middle of nowhere. Literally in the middle of nowhere. But the house isn't finished yet, which is why there's rain coming through the ceiling. I was actually concerned with that. I was like, oh, no, this is not good. Is the rain going to come through? But then I went over to the sawmill. Because you got to buy sawn logs. You can't actually just saw the logs yourself, which is kind of dumb. And then I went back to my house, and this book was here. And it wasn't here before. I reviewed the footage, and I was wondering, if you guys want to read it, you can just pause the video where I flip the pages very quickly. But yeah, I was just like, well, I'm just gonna skim. When I say skim, I really mean skim. Skim milk, not reading. Screw reading. I'm joking, I have to read a lot. College makes you read a lot. Who would have guessed? Gotta make all this stuff. I had to buy a lot of materials, and I got out of the menu, and immediately, dragon attack. People who say that home ownership is not adventurous, they're very wrong, let me tell you. You get attacked by dragons. I've been attacked by 2 dragons so far building my home. And I'm just going to leave that body there. So, people know not to mess with me now. They're like, oh, well, I'm going to rob this house. But then they see a giant dragon. They're like, well, he killed a dragon, so let's not mess with him. But here we go. I'm just making some miscellaneous items. You can decorate the outside of your home with, things that are useful. You do need to make a lot of materials, though. And just, spend all your time in the menus and buy lots of materials and spend all your money. Although I guess if you want to get your smithing skill up, this is the best way to do it, because you have to make a million different items. And I'm just gonna go inside my small finished house. It's literally just the smallest, most unfinished house ever. There's nothing, but there's this workbench, and you can make the furnishings, like the containers and shelves and exterior and blah blah blah. It's really cool how much stuff you can make. But yeah, you know, this is my small house. I am going to be doing videos where I make bigger houses. I'm probably going to do videos for the 3 different towns you can make. I didn't know what this was. I think it's a new item, the hanging rack. I don't recall it being in the base game. But that's essentially it for this time. I'll be back with the expansion of my small home. I'll see you guys. Bye.